So today we're going to be heading to Las Vegas, Nevada. Right. And that's because it's the first stop of our 1,000-mile road trip. But we only have 10 days to complete this road trip, so we're going to be trying to pack in as much of Arizona and southern Utah as we can in those 10 days. And the journey starts right now. Get loose. Get loose. Really, just get loose. I think that was pretty good. This is also going to be the first time that we tow as well, which means Brianna will be riding with me. Everything seems to be working. We're out of here. All right, we made it. We're just pulling in, starting to see some of our friends' rigs. How many buses are parked here?
I think 5 buses and a van.
5 buses and a van, so we're basically just taking over this entire little RV park. Woo, we made it. Look at all these beautiful buses everywhere. Hi guys. I've said it before and I will continue to say that community is the absolute best part of bus and van life. It's actually the only reason we ended up coming to Vegas, because that wasn't part of our initial road trip plan. But we've got just one night in Vegas and we are gonna make it count. And even if it is just one night, we really do cherish any time that we get to spend with members of this community. Archie, wait. Well, good morning. Today starts day number 2. We're gonna be heading up to Zion National Park. It's only like a 2.5-hour drive. I think we have to check out in about an hour and 15 minutes. We had a late start. We were in Las Vegas. Of course, we always have to get coffee from Alex anytime we're with him. Alex has a full espresso machine that runs off of solar, and as you can tell, this is kind of the morning gathering space because he makes the most amazing lattes right out of a bus. And with our espresso in hand, it was time to move on to the next leg of our road trip.
And it's kind of crazy that it sucks so much to leave a group like this every time, even if you're with them for just one night. You just kind of wish that everyone would come with you and that you'd all stay together.
So we are just leaving the RV park. It's gonna be a 3-hour drive, which in bus time is usually a little bit different. And Wandering Winemeisters are actually heading to Zion National Park on the same day. So you're gonna see a little bit more of them. Okay, hang on. We have to talk about fuel cost. So the cost of fuel can always be prohibitive, like any time, but especially right now when diesel is at like $5 to $5.50 a gallon. We almost canceled this trip, to be honest. So I'm gonna add up all the diesel that we spend in this whole trip to let you guys know how much that costs. We gotta get going because the sun's actually working its way down and we still have an hour and a half until we get to Zion. So we made it to our spot, but unfortunately it was pitch black when we got there. So instead, here's some pretty sweet drone footage of the spot that we were staying at. So obviously this is not Zion National Park, but this is 25 minutes outside of the park on some BLM land, which if you don't know is the Bureau of Land Management. They set up places like this where you can park for absolutely free. Just 25 minutes away from the park. It's incredible. So we're all tucked in. Things don't seem to be going exactly the way that we intended, because the main reason that we came here, the single hike that we really wanted to put at the top of our list, Angel's Landing, apparently has a closure on the last section. So we're trying to come up with a game plan now, but it's like almost 11 and we're both just really, really tired. All right, bye Archie. Bye buddy. We're just driving through Zion National Park right now to get to Bryce National Park. This is so beautiful. We're just in the middle of this massive valley. As soon as you leave Zion National Park, the terrain completely changes to rolling hills and pine trees. Utah is a wild state, and I love it.
We have 4 minutes to the Navajo Loop and Queens Garden Trailhead. That's going to be our first hike for today.
Oh my goodness. It's unbelievable. I've literally never seen anything like it.
We were just in the desert and now we can have snowball fights. No. God. Trying the old hind haunches. We just started on the uphill. I'm like, you're doing okay. No words.
Look,
I see that.
I'm old Greg. I get this off my hand.
I thought you were gonna hit me with a snowball.
Oh, maybe I
Oh.
will. Wow, that's beautiful.
You did it.
Look at it. Well, it's the other 3 miles. I think
It's a nice
easily you
little
could do it in like an hour and a half.
We did 3.8 miles because we kept getting off trail. Finished that one. We're gonna look up one more trail that we have. We really have to get the most out of today since this is gonna be the only day that we have here.
Even if you don't feel like hiking here, make sure you check out the scenic road because there are some spectacular views here.
Bridge, everybody.
Yeah, where's it at? There it is. There you go. Natural bridge. Had no idea this was even here, so that's a nice little score.
And at the very end of that road is a 1 mile loop called the Bristlecone Loop.
We did that trail, and then now I look around us. We're just in the middle of snow-covered forest.
Have you ever seen anything like it? Never. Oh. Don't start a war. You will lose.
Oh, geez, talk better. You got 5 seconds. Go.
How come snow
5,
gets you so giddy
4,
like a child?
3,
It's like you see snow and you
2, 1. Pretty much it for us.
We need to get like ready
For
for tomorrow.
For the bigger hike, the big boy.
I'm so sad, so disappointed. Angels Landing, that's what we were supposed to be doing today, and it's currently closed down.
One thing that I will say though, doing this Bryce Canyon there and back, best possible way we could have done it. That really worked out. Just taking the truck instead of taking the bus and everything. We saved so much in fuel.
Good time.
Yeah, we saved a whole day. Good morning, guys. The plans for today are going back into Zion. This is the most that we've seen of this boondocking spot so far. All right, here we go. There's not a single car in line. It's 8 now, it's right at 8, and nobody's here. So apparently if you show up before 8 a.m., you just get to drive right in. So less than a week from now, this road will have no personal cars on it. And if you can see my map, if you can see it, it's this road here. This is the road that we took yesterday to get to Bryce. This road is shuttle only after this week, literally starting Monday.
So now it's time for some fun facts. Do you know what the most visited national park in America is? Well, it's not Zion, it's actually the Great Smoky Mountains. But the second most visited park in the US is Zion National Park. And even in the off season, you can tell because parking was just a nightmare.
Gosh, people are just parking anywhere and everywhere. So it's looking like we're gonna have to do something sketcy. We have to park somewhere we're probably not supposed to be because that seems to be the only way to do this. Right there's good. So I can now show you guys on this map here. This is still open. This is Angels Landing. This is the hike. This is all still open. It's closed from Scout Lookout down to the top of Angels Landing. It really sucks. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. So we've decided to start with Scouts Trail.
On it, they got a close sign there, and I was asking him about it. He said, they do it. He said it'll be open in 2 hours. He's going to hook the chains
No way.
up. That's what he told me. So
Oh shoot.
Yeah, that's a change of plans.
Let's just do it.
What about Nick and Lauren? I thought they were trying to do it.
All right, I'll call him. Hey, we just got word that Angels Landing is going to be reopening today.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Okay, that's what we're going to do then.
I'd be down to do that.
In the morning?
Get up as early as possible can, yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan then. Big surprise, our plans have changed yet again.
So instead of hiking Angels Landing yesterday or today, we're doing it tomorrow.
Go out there and react or something like, wow. You don't understand. I'm recording. That's what it looks like sometimes, guys. That's what all this looks like sometimes. That's really how you feel?
Like, what is this?
We made it to Upper Emerald Pool. We're still gonna do the lower.
As you can see, this is what off season looks like.
So again, it only gets worse from here.
So here's something kind of weird that I do. I'll offer to take pictures for people, and even if we actually could use them to take a picture for us, I say no. Because sometimes I just want to give something without needing something in return, if that makes sense.
That was Upper Emerald Pools. Now we're headed to the lower.
Yeah.
Oh god. You're scaring everyone.
I know. I'm scaring myself. It's incredible. Wow. Will it attack me?
Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's not even doing anything.
We're done with Zion for the day. We're gonna be heading back to the bus, and then tomorrow we're gonna get up bright and early and do probably the most popular hike here, but also the most dangerous. 14 people have died on Angel's Landing. So that's just to put out there that like it can be really dangerous. I'm super excited to tackle this with Wandering Wine Meisters tomorrow. So we'll see you guys later.
Let's go. This is massive, and then like we live in a whole world. I feel really small right here, and the world is even bigger than what's right here.
So make sure to check out our next video to see if we actually get to hike Angel's Landing or not. Also, if you want to support us more, you can go to patreon.com/basicallynomads, and you can go to basicallynomads.com to check out our sweet merch. Click the next one. It's probably here. It's probably right there. Click that. It's waiting on you to click it.